reacting to our 2024
F1 season predictions.
Wait, that was a normal intro. What's going on? Why am I not coming out of your tissue? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the B1 podcast with Matt and Tommy. We are very much in review territory, and we are here to go into our 2024 F1 season predictions. Okay, let's get straight into it, because why not? Biggest good surprise for the season. My biggest good surprise was Yuki Tsunoda.
My reasoning is, one, I think it's make or break for Yuki Tsunoda. I think he's going to have to perform really well this year. But more importantly, I think for him, is that I believe that there will be a car able to perform and to deliver significant points this year.
Why? Did you kind of like put something in my tea bags or something, Tommy? Because you're supposed to be the Yuki fanboy, and I just thought Yuki was going to be fired this season. Don't get me wrong, he was decent, but I don't think that it certainly can't take a biggest good surprise point, in my opinion. No, I don't think so. Like, I think he was great at times, but was he consistently great throughout the whole year?
This is a difficult one, so I'll just get into it. That my biggest good surprise was also Yuki Tsunoda. I've gone for Yuki Tsunoda as well. Yeah, I just think that the improvements that AlphaTauri made at the end of the season, similar to you, that they could have a much better car this season. If they're quick, they won't care about their ridiculous name. So it doesn't actually matter in terms of our battle against each other, whether there was a point or not. I guess it is depending on how you look at it, because we predicted at the start of the season that we thought RB were going to be this amazing team. We thought Yuki Tsunoda, I think this was more, he was going to get a lot of points finishes. And he did at the start of the season. He had an amazing start to the season. It wasn't unbelievable, but then if you'd said that he scored kind of double the points of Daniel Ricciardo and made Daniel Ricciardo lose his seat, you'd kind of go, well, actually, that sounds like a big good surprise. But also at the same time, it wasn't like he was one of the stars of the season, really, was he?
No,
I feel like you maybe have to be like
surprise.
in like the top 10 drivers of the year to even kind of warrant a good surprise.
So, okay, no points for both of us?
Yeah,
although it doesn't really matter. Biggest flop. So, I went for Fernando Alonso.
It's Fernando Alonso.
How dare you?
I'm
glad it's not the same. But also, how dare you? I feel like you're going to now judge, let's hear your case.
Hear my case for Fernando Alonso getting biggest flop. I mean, 2023 was a great season for him, wasn't it? It was a really good season. And this season was rather mid, wasn't it? It definitely wasn't a season he will look back on fondly.
He didn't flop, though, did he? Let's be honest. He wasn't a flop.
Ninth in the championship.
Ninth in the championship is actually a lot higher than he probably should be.
Okay, hold on a second. In 2023, he finished fourth in the championship with 206 points. This year, he finished ninth with 70.
I feel like a lot of these are going to end up going to the fans here.
Yeah, I mean, for Fernando Alonso, he didn't get on the podium once. He had 4 in 5 for in 2023. He did not even finish fourth once.
But he's not himself, he hasn't flopped. He's not been you wouldn't look at that season and go, Alonso's not been bad, right?
Sorry, but if Gasly's car blows up in Vegas and we've done biggest flop, he still gets flopped even though his car broke down.
Yeah, but you're talking about a whole season.
Yeah!
Is this a TBC?
Just to remind you of the facts, 1/3 of the points of 2023, no podiums, and finished ninth compared to fourth. Let me know in the comments below. Tommy, what did you go for?
So, I went for a team for biggest flop, and that team was Mercedes. I need to barricade my doors, actually, before I say this one, because I can already just see the outrage. But I have gone for Mercedes as a team. I worry that Mercedes just can't seem to get the hang of these new rules, like these aero, very much like a more of an aero formula. And I am calling
they
a
had a lot
biggest
of wins
flop.
there, didn't they?
A
They had a lot of-
100%.
They had a lot of wins, though, didn't they? Oh, Mercedes
a lot of wins.
in the end of the season.
Did they have a lot of wins? They had
They had
1,
a
2,
few
3,
wins.
4 wins.
4 wins?
Four wins.
That's not a floppy season. That's fantastic.
It sure is.
No
So
way.
Mercedes had now. Your Honour.
No, Your Honour. I'm coming back at you. Nah, what have okay, you go first.
No, you go first.
Okay, fine. Mercedes scored more points this year than they did last.
I will then present you with some real facts. So Mercedes had their worst Constructors' Championship season since 2013.
Last year.
2012, sorry.
Well, you're thinking
2012.
of finishing position here.
Finishing position.
I am going with points scored.
Okay, right. This is the slam dunk. Mercedes finished 198 points behind a customer team
Less than
using
200.
their engine.
All right, well, I tried my best, and we'll see if people disagree with you. Mercedes fans, help me out here. Get in the comments and tell Tommy he's washed. Right, next segment is loses a race seat. I predicted, well, I said yes, first and foremost, and then the additional part...
don't start doing technicalities.
Your Honour, I believe... The additional terms and conditions was added for a bonus point. I said yes, someone would lose a race
You
seat.
had to predict it.
Rubbish!
Yeah, it
What?
did.
So you get a point if nobody does, and I have to get a point if I get the right person. That's disgusting.
I feel like we need to check this now.
I think we do. Let's go. Get the
Let's watch
receipts
the
out.
video. Let's watch the video.
Get the receipts out because I'm ready. I have gone for Sergio Perez, and he will do a switcheroo with Daniel Ricciardo at some point during the season. I don't think it's out of the realms of possibility if Perez doesn't do particularly well, and Danny Rick, that we've already mentioned, feels like he's in line to get back to Red Bull eventually. We will see. Okay, so we've reviewed the footage, and I did not say yes. I felt like in my head I said yes. And I think that in the future, yes should be 1 point, and then a bonus point should be if you get it right.
Okay, we'll clarify that for next year. So the question is really, will someone lose their
a
race seat?
Yeah, I think that's
Which,
fair.
of course, yes. Or no.
Several.
Okay, fair enough. Because then, you get a 50-50 chance, and then you back up for a bonus point. A prediction.
Exactly. So half a point because we didn't put the no.
No, I don't think so.
I think
because
so.
No. Because also yours is so wrong that you deserve a minus point, I think. Because the driver you said was going to lose their seat to the driver actually got replaced himself. So I reckon that's surely minus point.
Okay,
right.
So well done.
0 points. And I said no one, which was also equally as bad of a prediction because we had quite a lot of replacements this year.
Okay, next one. New race winner. I backed Lando Norris. Yes, there will be a new race winner. And he goes by the name of Lando Norris. Lando is going to get the W this year. And Lando Norris did win races this year. So I will take that point. Thank you very much. And well done to Lando for winning races.
And I went for Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri. I am also on the McLaren hype train for new race winner. I have gone yes, and that both McLaren drivers will win a race. And they both won. So what? Okay, you're correct. Yeah. But can we talk about what that means? Because that means what that means is there must be some kind of because we had this discussion at the time of predicting both, and it's like, well, if one of them doesn't win, you can't get a point, which I was like, absolutely fine. But they both won. So is that a double pointer? I'm going back to the footage. Give me one moment. The first thing I said is you're not getting extra points. You're not getting extra points. You've just put yourself in jeopardy there. You have to have both of them to get a point now. GG's. But then surely you can't. You're not correct because you've not predicted Oscar Piastri. Yeah, no, hold on. I've paused it, and I'm now not. I need to go back in time and tell myself to just end the sentence there. Why? You can't list out like, oh, I think 5 people will be new race winners and you get 5 points for it. This is a point. Why not? You know what I mean? Yeah, I've argued that you can't say multiple drivers. Oh no, I'm agreeing.
No, don't agree, Matt. Past Matt, don't agree.
But then if you don't get it right, you get none.
Yeah, if one McLaren drive wins, I get none.
No. Oh yeah, I didn't get extra points in 2023. That's crazy. Yeah, we're going to Michael Massey it. You said okay, crazy.
All right, okay, cool.
I love how he said we'll figure it out in a year, and that's exactly
And now
what
here
we're
we are.
doing.
That's exactly what we've done. How about, because our biggest flops are both contentious, I'm really massing this right now. Get a point. Let's take the point each for them, or 0. New race winner, we get a point each.
Yeah.
And we open it up to the comments if I get to.
Okay. I mean, look, it's a fantastic prediction. You've done very well there. The comment section has been called upon once more. Please let us know. Next up, biggest meme on the grid. I went for Oscar Piastri.
The biggest meme on the grid is going to be Oscar Piastri. I feel as though he's coming out of his shell more and more, and he's had a few great moments last year. So I've gone for a more light-hearted, wholesome meme.
Who was the biggest meme on the grid?
Yeah, it's a very good question, actually. No, I don't think there has. I mean, we made Zhou Guanyu a meme for driver ratings, but apart from that, there's not really been... It's not been a meme year, has it?
No, it hasn't.
For drivers.
No, not enough memes. Okay, Oscar Piastri, no points.
And I went for Haas. I have gone for Haas as a team, as an identity.
Oh no,
it's not a good meme, it's a bad meme, because Gunther's gone, so that meme's gone. And I just think they will just be a bit of a, even more of a team that just don't really have any direction. And my logic for Haas was that they were going to be embarrassing, they're going to be awful, they're not going to score a single point.
And how
a
wrong
meme
we were.
because they're essentially a tractor, and instead they were brilliant.
They certainly were. Okay, let's go to our next prediction, world champion. I, in this set of predictions, went for Lando Norris.
I'm sorry in advance, but I can't help the way I feel, okay? Lando Norris, champion of the world, 2024. Let's go.
That would be wild if we're all like, will Lando win a race and then he wins the world championship? Before testing.
That had come in before
Fair
that
play,
is...
yeah, if that had gone in.
Look, I backed Lando. I really did. And at one point, there was a chance, Brazil, if things had gone better, but they didn't. And yeah, reflecting on this now, he finished P2 in the championship, half a point.
Half a point because he almost did it.
Yeah.
This, before, predicting Lando before testing, I think I even remember at the time people just being like, oh, this is a ridiculous prediction. Crazy to think that he was actually, a few races from the end, we're going, Lando could win this championship. Madness. But of course, no points because it wasn't correct.
Oh. Finished P2 there, didn't he? He really did. Tommy, who did you go for?
I went for Max Verstappen. My world champion, I have gone for Yuki Tsunoda. There.
Oh, jog on.
Yeah, it's obviously Max Verstappen.
Boring.
Boring.
You should get 0.1 points for that.
Which was the bolder of the two predictions, of course, because inferior car and all that. And it came in, so 1 point to me.
Car when this was put in? Not sure about that one, Chief.
Not the start testing.
No.
But yeah, I thought it was going to be a whitewash, but a lot closer than we thought.
Absolutely, it certainly was. Let's go to our one crazy prediction. I said
Charles Leclerc gets more wins than poles.
Oh, okay.
Come on. And that might well be 1 win and 0 poles, but I will take the W.
I am going to kick off, okay?
Yes, okay, this is brilliant, by the way.
Let me kick off. Because if it wasn't for a stupid inherited pole position in Spa, this was right. So...
No, you're not going to claim points.
I think I deserve something here.
No,
I deserve.
no.
I do. I deserve a consolation prize because that's ridiculous that I haven't got a point for that. When, in theory, of being fastest in qualifying to wins, Charles was 3-2 up. But Max Verstappen decided to have a grid penalty. Meh. Why couldn't you just driven off into the distance, Max?
Indeed. But
I think this is open
you
up
can't
to the
give the
floor.
point. No, you can't, because we
I'm
gave you
opening
a
this up
point
to the
for the prediction and the actual predictions for poll, so no.
Yeah, but this is a different reality.
This is a different reality where I need to win.
Well, hold on. Okay, so people out there, if you fancy commenting on the YouTube channel, I will accidentally pin someone that supports me and then go and like that comment. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, my one crazy prediction was RB, VCarb, Visa Cash App, whatever you want to call them, beat Alpine in the Constructors' Championship.
Oh,
and
wow.
This was looking at
That was
the easiest win, the easiest point of the
And then
lot
Brazil
until
happened.
Brazil happened, and they're like, no, Tommy, you can't have this point. Visa Cash App RB will finish ahead of Alpine in the standings. And I can already see you going, is that crazy? And I will
That's
say
exactly what
yes,
was on my mind.
because they scored 5 times as many points as them last season. So that's a lot of points. No points for moi.
That's crazy. Oh, goodness, great. Both so close. Okay, let's go to our final prediction, which was our bold one that we made in the summer break. And mine was that Max Verstappen would win no more than 3 races after the summer break.
With 10 races to go, Max will win no more than 3 races. Yep, it's happening. Red Bull are getting caught even more so into the second half of the season. I just see it in my mind's eye.
And he won 2.
Fair play.
The wheel is on display right now, okay? The knowledge of the
prediction.
wheel is here.
That is a great prediction, because, of course, before the summer break, of course, they dropped off in form, didn't they? Quite a lot, Max, and hadn't won the last few before the summer break. But, well, we'll get into my prediction next. So I was kind of like, no, he'll still get a few wins. So, yeah, we're getting on to my bold prediction that I made in the summer break. And again, I've been robbed at the death. Verstappen extends his championship lead. Verstappen extends his lead by the end of the season. Well, he is carrying Red Bull on his back with his performance, but I don't think his form is as bad when you actually look into dissect the races. Deep dive into the race. So I worked this out. It was 78 points before we got to Zandvoort, and he won by 63. And actually, before the final race after Qatar, he'd extended his lead.
Goodness gracious me. Okay.
I think we've mastered this again, you know. This is incredible.
This championship is in the balance now, and it goes to the comments section.
I think the comments basically need to decide whether it's a draw for the race winner thing, or if Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri is a double pointer and I win.
I don't like that. I don't like those odds. I want a chance to win as well.
Well, just write in the comments who's won.
Yeah,
there you go.
There's going to be a lot of comments in this one, I think. But that was really good fun, actually. I enjoyed that. And I look forward to seeing what our 2025 season predictions look like and how they will age over the course of the year. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We will see you
for
soon.
driver ratings.
For the full drive ratings. This is going out on the weekend, maybe. Whenever it is, we'll see you there. We'll see you for a little bit more content. And maybe some P1 live shows are still available, but we are going to be touring, so maybe see you in like Birmingham or Manchester, as
Goodbye.
they might be ones that are left. Bye.